Hi, I am the founder of Ayurveda Vancouver. My name is Nana, and I just had the luxury of getting a Shirodhara because I still have access to my clinic, luckily, and that's why I have this beautiful hairdo. And I just am thinking of how to help people at this time of stress and anxiety when you don't have access to coming into the clinic and getting a beautiful Shirodhara or an Abhyanga treatment. So I'm going to be sharing some tips on how you can be taking the same techniques that we do here, but doing home versions of them, and how that can help with different things like anxiety and stress, and just being able to sleep better, decreasing the number of thoughts that you have in your mind. And so stay tuned, and I will share some tips in the next video. So number one is going to be Shirodhara. Shirodhara, if you've had before at our clinic or anywhere else, is this beautiful technique of a stream of oil being poured onto your forehead and head and all of these points here that are called marma points. It's a beautiful technique, and it really helps to just digest all the information in our head and put us in this really beautiful state where a meditative, peaceful state where you're able to really clear your mind. So if you, like myself, have been feeling like you've been getting a lot of thoughts and just your mind keeps clinging to so many things, then this is a really great technique. So because you don't have access to actually having a therapist do this for you right now, what I suggest is this oil right here. I suggest using this Brahmi oil, Brahmi tela. It has incredible benefits in being able to release stress, improve memory, help improve sleep, and all the different symptoms I spoke about that you might be feeling. So the best way to use this oil, it's highly medicated with herbs, and it has a very beautiful greenish color. So you just want to be able to run this bottle down in hot water and then take some out onto your palm and rub it all around your forehead just before you go to sleep. Remove all the tensions on your forehead and just give yourself a nice massage, the temples, especially the third eye and all of this hairline here. Then target the top of your head, just this crown chakra point right here. You're just going to take a finger and massage some of the oil in there, and then take it down to your neck and massage. This I suggest doing before you go to bed, and you will have a bit of a color maybe that might get on your pillowcases or so just cover that up with a towel, I would say. The next technique I suggest for Abhyanga is a full body warm oil massage that is incredibly calming for Vata and for the nervous system as well. It helps to aid digestion and really calm the full body and remove any restlessness. So this is of course different when you have it with a therapist, but there is a way to do it at home. First of all, speaking of which oils you would use, the best oils if you are feeling a lot of Vata, which is the symptoms would be gas and bloating, if you've had a lot of thoughts, trouble sleeping, any anxiety. And then I would go for a Vata pacifying oil. So if you're looking for a base oil, it can be something as simple as a sesame oil. It can be food grade as long as it's cold pressed and it's organic and of good quality, then you're good to go. It is recommended to cure the sesame oil, and there is a process on our blog post on our website, ayurvedavancouver.com. If you go under our blog and look at the self-massage blog, then you will see how to cure oils. And the other oil I would recommend is a medicated Vata oil. This is one of my favorites. It really targets the issue right away and helps to calm Vata. So I forgot to mention, but all the oils, the Brahmi oil, Vata oil, Pitta oil, any oil, or any herbs that you might be looking for, you can purchase on our website, on our online shop, and that's the link is in the bio. So if you go onto our profile page, you'll see the link. And we also are shipping to your home or doing curbside pickups if that's an option. Okay, and at last, how to do self-abhyanga. So in order to do self-abhyanga, you need your oil. We spoke about Vata oil, but there's also Pitta oil. And if your symptoms are more Pitta related, like burning sensations or acid reflux or anything that you know is related to fire element, then I would use more of a sunflower based oil or even coconut, or the medicated pitta oil is an option. And if, say, the problems are more related to mucus and any cough and respiratory, if you feel a lot of congestion in your head and chest, then of course to use more of a kapha based oil. Sesame oil will also work in that case, or you have the medicated kapha oil. Okay, now on how to actually do the self-abhyanga. You're going to start with your head and then work down towards the toes. So with your head, you're going to warm up your oil and take some into your palm, bring it to the top of your head at the crown, and then just get your hands into your hair onto the scalp and really massage upwards like that if you're going to be washing your hair that day. Otherwise, you might want to skip the head. Then onto the face, you're just going to run your hands down with oil in your hands, just like this, about 3 times. If you'd like, you can go around your eyebrows, your temples, your jaw, and really get into those knots. Over to the neck, simple, just wherever your hands can go. And then we're gonna come down to the chest. So the chest is very important to actually massage, and it is part of the massage even with a therapist. So the chest, you're gonna bring your hands here and just go around the bust in one direction and then the opposite direction. And you can even really lift the breast tissue to get around everywhere. Onto the arms. Arms and legs are actually done in the exact same way. So you're going to go up the arm. Anytime you see a joint, you're going to go circular motion and just give it nice 5 round circles. Long bones, we do up and down. Then again, you see the joint, the elbow, you go around in circle. And then long bone, up and down. Again, the wrist joint in circle. And then just finish off with your hands. So really just digging your thumb in there. Our hands do so much work, and I'm sure you're spending more time on your computers and your phones these days. So really give your hands a nice massage. Pull the fingers, twisting them. It's of course nicer with oil, and I'm doing it on my dry body, but do the same on the other side and then come over onto the stomach. So for the stomach, you're really just gonna go clockwise motion and really get in there. Start with light pressure and then really get in there, and you'll see how nice that feels. It's important to go in clockwise motion so you're really helping digestion and move the food, and then end on the left side. The back is always the trickiest. You can try and get your hands onto your back as much as you can, and your waist, just by going around like this. And then you do the same to your legs that you did to your arms. And I'll leave you to be creative with your feet. I think all of us know how our feet should be massaged, so I'll leave you to be creative. What does feel really nice, if you imagine this to be the bottom of your foot, is just to do these really nice rubs, and it really just takes away all that restlessness, especially before sleep as well. So my last note to you all is when to do the self-abhyanga. You can actually choose to do it in the morning or at night before bed, as long as you follow one rule, is that when you do the self-massage, you use enough oil to really be able to slide off your body when you're massaging, and you're not really rubbing and doing like a deep tissue. Okay, and the other thing is to be able to take about 10-15 minutes and just roam around with the oil on your body, do other chores, and then take a warm shower or a bath. And that is the key. A lot of people say, oh yeah, I massage myself after my shower. It's very different. You'll notice a difference, and please be sure to comment or send us a message and tell us if this video was helpful. And we're excited to get more videos out